In today's video, I'm going to review a word problem with you that involves Pythagorean theorem, one of my favorite theorems in math. So let's go through this. So if we have a 20-foot ladder is placed against a vertical wall, the bottom of the ladder sits 12 feet away from the base of the wall on level ground. How high up the wall does the ladder reach? So here we have our brick wall, and here we have the ground, and you could see here the wall and the ground form a 90-degree angle. You could see that, okay? So let's put our ladder up. So we put the ladder up 12 feet away from the wall. That's what it says here. The bottom of the ladder sits 12 feet away from the base of the wall. Here's the base of the wall. So your ladder, you put it here. So here's your ladder, and it equals 20 feet, okay? So now we can use Pythagorean theorem to solve this problem. We need to figure out how high up against the wall does it go. So in a right triangle, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This is Pythagorean theorem. A and B are lengths of the legs. These are the legs, this and this, okay? And the legs are always attached to this 90-degree angle at the vertex. C is the side length opposite the right angle. That's the side length opposite the right angle, which is also called the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is opposite to the right angle, okay? Now we can use our Pythagorean theorem to solve. So we use this, a squared plus b squared plus c squared. We know one of these sides, and we know the hypotenuse. We just need to solve for this side. So now we put in our numbers, okay? A squared plus 12 squared, this is 12, we put 12 here, and then 20 is the c. C is 20. So plug in b equals 12 and c equals 20. Now we square. 12 squared is 144, 20 squared is 400. Now we can subtract 144 from both sides, okay? So subtract 144 from here, 144 from here, and you're left with a squared equals 256. Now to solve for a, we take the square root of both sides because the opposite of squaring is taking the square root. So squaring and square rooting cancel each other out, and you're left with just the base, a. So now we have a equals 16 because the square root of 256 is 16. So a equals 16 centimeters. I meant feet. The ladder reaches 16 feet up against the wall. So it goes up against the wall 16 feet. So here is 16 feet. And that's it. That's all there is to that problem. And don't worry if you don't understand that right away. You could rewatch the video. As well, take a look at the description. There's a link there to my ebook that you could download. In the ebook, you'll find a link to this very video, and you can follow along in the ebook as you watch the video. As well, take a look at the description. There's a link there to other videos of mine that I've done that are similar. You could check those out if you need extra help. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for listening.